welcome back to Women's Football Talk, the YouTube channel that brings you all the latest news and stories from around the world of women's football. Today we are looking back at the weekend's game in the Barclays FAWSL, and there's only one place to start, and that is at Tottenham, where they managed to get their first win of the season under new manager Rhian Skinner in a 3-1 win over Brighton and Hove Albion. Tottenham took the lead thanks to Keris Harrop after 11 minutes. However, shortly, about 20 minutes later, Brighton had equalised thanks to an Anessa Cargman penalty. However, in the second half, Spurs came out more dominant and added a second goal just after the hour mark thanks to Angela Addison. And then 6 minutes from time, Alex Morgan scored her first goal for Tottenham from the penalty spot. It was a very good game for Spurs. Very close fought from both sides, but Spurs seem to look the somewhat brighter and better team under new management Rhian Skinner. The win moves Spurs up to 9th place and now 2 points behind Brighton, who are in 8th. Things are starting to look up for them, and maybe this is the turning point in their season. Elsewhere in the WSL, Man City beat Everton 3-0. All the goals coming in the first half thanks to Ellen White, Gemma Bonner and Janine Becky. Gareth Taylor's side thoroughly deserved it. Very dominant in all aspects of the game, and they did really well to get the result. A little surprising from Everton, considering how Willie Kirk's side have been playing this season. I was expecting somewhat harder game and a more close fought game than what turned out to be. Though you got to give credit to them. Man City, they played really well all game, and they thoroughly deserved the 3 points. Elsewhere, London club Arsenal beat Birmingham City 3-0 thanks to goals from Caitlin Ford, Jill Roord and a penalty from Kim Little. Watching this game, I thought Arsenal, they absolutely dominated. They could have had 6 to 10 goals in this game had it not been for some fantastic saves from Hannah Hampton, and I would say overall a bit of poor finishing for the Gunners. I mean, Vivian Miedemar had so many chances herself to score. Roord and Ford also had a good few chances to score, and then Kim Little also had a penalty saved from Hannah Hampton. Though Joe Montemorro's side will be happy with the victory, still leaves them in second place, a point behind Manchester United, who are leading. Birmingham, on the other hand, are in 7th place. Nothing to worry about for Carla Ward's side, though. You got to give credit to Arsenal. They took their chances when they needed to, and they got the win that they deserved. Reading drew with Bristol City 1-1. Emma Bissell getting her first WSL goal for Bristol City just before half-time, and then 5 minutes after the break, Farrah Williams equalised for Reading. Again, it was a very evenly thought out match in terms of like real opportunities. I think yes, Reading dominated in terms of possession and having more shots, but I think it was somewhat a fair result in the end. Both Bristol City are still looking for their first win of this season, whilst Reading, with their victory, move up to 6th. So I think that Reading are obviously going to be a bit more disheartened by the result, but credit to Bristol City, they are slowly but surely getting there, and hopefully they can pick up their first win of the season very soon. The final game that happened on Sunday saw Chelsea beat West Ham 3-2. Sam Kerr hat-trick. First goal coming after 15 minutes, second after 55, and then 68 minutes for a third. Brilliant performance from the whole Chelsea team. I think it was a thoroughly deserved win. Absolutely dominated West Ham on all aspects of the game, on the attacking front, and Sam Kerr was just phenomenal. The goal scorers for West Ham were Rachel Daly, who scored on her birthday, and then a late own goal from Magdalena Eriksson put a bit of pressure on Chelsea towards the end, but Emma Hayes' side managed to hang on for the 3 points and remain unbeaten in the league this season. However, they are in 3rd place, having played a game less than Manchester United and Arsenal. which is a game in hand against Aston Villa, which got called off a few weeks ago due to a positive test in the Villa squad. But overall, good win for Chelsea, and they're looking like a real threat. I think it's going to be a close three-way battle between Chelsea, Arsenal and Manchester United for the title this season. Speaking of Manchester United, they played the only game on Saturday, beating Aston Villa 2-0 thanks to a Leah Golton goal in the first half, and then an 89th minute goal from Ella Toone. United absolutely dominated the game. Very attacking press from the front. You got to say though, they'll be disappointed with only scoring the two, and I think Aston Villa are going to be even more disappointed by not being able to score themselves. They had so many good chances to score, especially in the second half, and I just felt like they were just really unlucky not to get on the score sheet themselves. But it is what it is, and you go on to next weekend's fixtures. So elsewhere in the English football, in the Championship, London City Lionesses beat Coventry United 2-0. Lewes beat Charlton Athletic 2-1. Liverpool put 4 past Crystal Palace, and Leicester City put 3 past London Bees. It's good to see some fans back in those games that were allowed to have fans across this weekend here in England, because the government allowed, with the new tier system, they allowed fans to come back into stadium. So it was very good to see fans back in the stadium, and hopefully it's not long before we have full crowds back at women's football. Couple of shout outs, one to Beth Mead, who brought up a 100th appearance for Arsenal yesterday. It's an incredible feat. Not many players get 100 appearances at any club nowadays, so that's an incredible feat. And Ji So-yun of Chelsea, who became the first foreign player, I believe, to bring up 100 appearances in the WSL, so that is a phenomenal feat. Good weekend for the top 3 sides. Things are looking up for Tottenham, and it may be soon that Bristol City get their first win. So if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Head over to our Twitter page to make sure you're following us. We'll be each weekend we live tweet one of the games, or maybe 2 of the games, depending on the outcome of the fixtures. And if you want to see any more videos, let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.